in last 2 years, I think this pandemic has really made us think to do things in a different manner, right? Because I'm sure you're based in another part of the world and all, and we are based in India. I think no one, given a couple of years back, also had thought that he or she would be homebound for more than 6 months, right? So there was a particular way of working, and especially in the legal function, as Shashwat has also touched upon. Uh, I think it's more an Excel sort of Excel driven working. You have contracts, you have your Excel sheet, you sort of manage what are the litigations, what are the contracts in Excel tracker, and then you sort of present it to your management or to the general counsel, whoever it is. The pandemic, I think, has taught us, how one should work differently, and it's not only for your internal, say, the corporate documents or the contracts and all, but I think it has become all the more important for litigation also, because typically what happens when you are entering into a litigation, or say a big ticket litigation, you're dependent on two things: either your document management system in house, or you have to resort to your lawyers or the solicitors who are acting on your behalf. Now, what had happened in this pandemic is, one, you were not allowed to move to office. You didn't had, and when I say you, I mean most of the organizations which are sort of operating out of India. You didn't have a digitized version of the document, and your lawyers were also not in their office and all because of the pandemic reason, and they also didn't have a digitized version of the document. Now think of a scenario that there's a litigation going on, or there's an important contract which you've entered into with another party or vendor of yours, and there is a dispute, or there's a probability of potential dispute. I mean, it's a nightmare to first get hold of the document, and especially when you're having a manufacturing setup also. Many documents also get executed at the manufacturing level, the plants and all, correct? So getting hold of that document and then going through it and trying to find out what are the clauses where you can bank upon, what goes for you and against you, and then highlighting to the management, I think it's a nightmare. And I think most of the councils have faced that, provided if they had seen any litigation or potential litigation going forward.